It's not one of the top two world powers, but it is one of the 3 or 4 global poles. So today, what we are seeing is a multipolar world. A multipolar world is when we don't have only one superpower, two superpowers, but 3 or 4 major powers. So the two main powers are the US and China. They would both like to see a bipolar world where they only matter, nobody else matters. But as long as India exists and Russia exists and possibly France exists, we're going to have a multipolar world. France. Most people don't realize this, but France is a major Indo-Pacific naval power. It has multiple assets, territorial assets in the Indian Ocean, all the way up to Antarctica. For example, the Réunion Island, which is close to the Seychelles, is a French territory, and they have multiple other territories near Antarctica in the southern Indian Ocean as well. And they have a fleet of nuclear submarines that is typically anywhere in the world as an effective second strike option in case somebody messes with them nuclear from the military perspective. So they are a major Indian Ocean power, and they have an independent foreign policy, independent of NATO and the US. And that's where US and France have lots of frictions, right? So today, the main powers are the US and China, obviously, and also India, Russia, and France as well. So we are in a multipolar world. And if you follow the events, India and France are cooperating. It's almost like a strategic alliance today between India and France.
Because we are the two cornered people.
Because we all seek strategic autonomy from the US. We do not want to fall under the US hegemony completely. So India is buying Rafales from France, the aircraft. We are buying the Scorpion submarines from France. We may have certain other things going on behind the scenes which we may not know about, right? So there's all kinds of things going on. Mr. Modi visits France regularly. Mr. Macron also comes to India from time to time. There is a good relationship brewing there. So that is where India stands today. India is now recognized as one of the major geopolitical powers in the world. If you see the past 4 or 5 months since January, there have been dozens of international visits to India. World leaders, senior diplomats, foreign ministers, finance ministers, and so on. It's a non-stop stream of visits. And Dr. Jaishankar is going all around the world. Mrs. Meenakshi Lekhi, who is the other minister in the foreign ministry, is also going all around the world. And India's diplomats are very active. We are pushing back at the UNSC, UN Security Council, against any BS that's thrown our way.